You're tuned in to the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, hosted by LBC.
We gonna throw down. That's right. We gonna get serious.
Party time.
Yo, what is the deal? This is the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, and I am your host, LBC. Back again, back at it like a crack addict. Same as always, man. Got the same team. Got my team with me. Got the squad here. I got my guy HB, Edgewood's finest. What's the deal, my nigga HB?
What it do? What it do? We in this thing.
Facts. We got Jazzy B, Real Game No Gimmick podcast, Real Game No Gimmick lady night host and shit. She been gone for a minute, but she back. What's the deal, Jazzy B?
Hello.
How y'all been, man? What's going on?
I don't like that.
All right, cooling.
What up, Jazz?
Same crap, different day.
We got my guy, as usual, PG the motherfucking hustler, talking shit show host. What's the deal, PG?
What's going on, man? My bad. I'm late. I'm just running in. I was at a soccer game, man.
Man, on the real, you ain't even late, my guy. We ain't even been on 2 minutes.
Cool.
Right on time.
That's what's up.
Man,
what's going on, man? How y'all doing? Everybody doing? HB, Jazzy B, what's happening?
Cooling.
Hey, honey, how are you?
Man, slow motion, man. Same thing. I'm just cooling.
So listen, I got a couple things I want to talk about, man. But PG, I know we shooting talking shit tomorrow. So if any of these things is on your topic list, you let us know. We'll bypass that. We'll talk about it tomorrow. You feel me?
Okay.
I got a couple hot topics, but the first thing, but watching TV all weekend. First thing, I got a question for everybody in the room. Who the fuck is DDG, and what the fuck do he do?
That's funny.
Fuck is DDG besides old girl's baby dad? Yo?
Who baby dad? Because I don't know him as nobody's baby dad.
Oh, my bad. I just know he Halle Bailey's baby dad, the Little Mermaid. You know.
Oh, she had a baby with that nigga. Okay.
Yeah, that's all I know the homie for. Now you tell me. So you sound like you know.
Yeah, DDG is a streamer.
Okay.
Yeah,
what
he's
else?
a streamer. He's a streamer, and now I guess he's rapping now too.
Yeah, I seen that he was a rapper, but
yeah, he's rapping now too. But
the only thing I knew that was his baby mama.
Yeah, he started off streaming like he was really like one of them people that got famous streaming for no reason, almost like a Kai Cenat. Like how Kai Cenat don't do shit, but like DDG just a pretty boy streamer. You know what I'm saying? And he's down to earth. He's not a I'm an all in your face type of fuck you, I'm the best at this game type nigga. Like he's a what's going on, Chad? Yeah, what's up, Chad? What's going on? How y'all doing? Like he a cool nigga. That's why I said I don't know. I wouldn't know nobody to be fucking with DDG like that. What's the news? But I mean I heard the little I heard the shit with horse teeth.
Yeah, he put that did something not to chip her tooth or something like that.
No, with old girl, Ross baby mom, Tia.
Okay.
They leaked it. They had a little sex tape leak or something supposed to be in. And they was on the boat, and I guess they leaked the tape, the hot mic when they was in the bathroom, and she was like moaning and all that, like they was in there doing it, like type shit.
Oh, okay. I wasn't even hip, man. Only thing I know about bro is he got a baby by Haley Bailey. How you say her name, man? Halle Bailey?
No, Haley.
Halle Bailey. And that she I guess he got violent with her. She was trying not to put it out there, but he got violent. Chipped her tooth. Supposed to be around her head. Dashboard, chipped her tooth.
Damn, that's crazy. That don't seem like his character though. That's wild.
So yeah, I think now she got like full custody of the baby or whatever. Like they going through a custody battle and everything. But I know Halle Berry because I was following her since she came out. Bailey. I
Right.
know her. I was following her since she came out because she did the her and her sister did that BET thing. You know how when they let the amateurs perform,
Mm-hmm.
they was one of the amateurs.
And then they start getting like TV roles. They was on like
Yeah, because
Grownish.
their voices is amazing. Both
And
of them.
then nigga, they start fucking with Beyonce. And that was it. When they start
Okay.
fucking with Beyonce,
Yeah, 'cause they
bam.
came. They had a lot of publicity when they first came out for real after that BET award.
Mm-hmm.
But the dude, I never knew who the heck he was at all. And then
Yeah.
everybody was just acting like he was just somebody. I'm like, okay.
Only
Like I ain't
because
never heard of
he what he does is like what a lot of them other streamers do and make it seem like they got a lot of money. That's like a strategy. Like they overblow they like net worth. Like I'm not saying he ain't got a lot of bread. He is breaded up from streaming. But like
him. I
just like
like her.
Mr. Beast, like how he be like, oh, I'm giving away $1 million. Like that should be put on. Them be like actors and people that like fuck with his staff and shit. You got these niggas be having big ass staffs. I've been listening. I've been like reading the books and shit on this shit, man. This shit is deep. What these niggas do in this marketing shit, man. Everything's a fucking gimmick.
Facts. I believe that.
Yeah. So people just they idolize him because he got a lot of bread. That's all, LBC. He's a streamer and he have a lot of bread and he's a cool nigga. Like I said, he's
Like
not really
like
one of
a
them.
like a CJ, so cool, too cool.
Mm, little less drama though.
I mean, but that's basically what he do. Well,
Nah, he play games. He play video games. DDG play video games.
Okay.
CJ don't do shit. CJ just talk and show cars. Like CJ so cool, like has some money from like his dad, and then they start putting together cars and all that shit. Same way with 32. CJ on 32. Him, they the same way. Like they dads and shit like always worked on cars, and then just growing up, you know, the kind of cars we like, niggas just start putting together donks and big ass wheel cars, and they just got famous from YouTube and that shit, like from like documenting that shit. And well, the way CJ and them really got famous because they do raffles where they give away cars. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they really will give away the car, but after you get 2 million motherfuckers to throw $20 in for a raffle ticket, like nigga, you done bought that car once, 3 times, twice over. I don't care how much shit you done did to it. Nigga,
nice
that's
stuff.
a lot of cake, man. If you add that shit up and think about it, one ticket be like $20. Niggas be buying $100 worth of raffle tickets. Like I got a homeboy I know right now will spend when CJ on 32s put one of them Dodges up and shit. That nigga go spend at least 200 on them raffle tickets, bro, trying to win that car.
Yeah, why not? Shit, you might be lucky. That's
And they
Right.
really do be giving the cars away. Like they really be giving away.
yeah, that's dope.
But it's a game. It's it's a hustle.
Before we get too deep into the show, I want to ask PG a couple of things because you weren't here last
Okay.
weekend with the Mother's Day thing. I respect that too.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I had to spend a little time, man. Spend a little time.
So I want to say this real quick
Mm-hmm.
because this morning I was watching last week's show, and we and HB, you was there. We had the white lady on there talking about black fatigue, right? And how white people are tired of black people, and we all sat back and we was like, we agree with her. We tired of ratchet shit too. Remember we said that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now I want to go back real quick and say, after watching that show, fuck that white bitch. I don't know what the fuck was I thinking? I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Hey
This nigga stood after watching that show.
man. Now she has some points. Man, listen, she has some points. Yeah, I mean, all that loud ratchet shit, I don't need that shit. But the way that lady was talking, man, fuck that white lady, man. Who the fuck that lady think? Man,
Motherfuckers be thinking they the authority on shit.
Mm-hmm. I just said I agree for the simple fact, like you said, we just tired of the ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
am too.
I still stand by that. But the rest of that shit,
Yeah,
fuck that lady,
she was
man.
coming from another place.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Go
Like with
ahead.
hateful place, huh?
Well, she was saying, they tired of black people complaining and okay, the parts that we agreed upon was she was saying black people get mad about getting called the N word and this, that, and the third. And she was like on social media, white people get called slurs all day, every day. I don't know. I'm not a white person. But I do know we say white boy, white girl, shit like that. We can say some shit that come off disrespectful. So so we agree with that point, I guess, somewhat. We agree we don't like loud ratchet shit, all on public. We agree that some ratchet shit that black people do is embarrassing to us.
Most definitely.
But some of that shit is coming from a very racist place. And actually, PG, how she started it off was she started off saying it started off with she was talking about the white lady that called the little black boy an N word.
Mm-hmm.
Black boy with autism. You heard about that, right?
No, I have not.
Okay, so apparently at a park,
Okay.
some white lady and her kid was playing. A young black kid with autism, I guess, was rummaging through the lady's purse. But they say that the kid wasn't trying to steal nothing, that it was just like, a kid with autism, and I don't know.
It's there. He just looking in it.
Right. So the lady got offended, called the little boy a little nigger or whatever. Another guy seen it, heard it, and was like, "Are you calling this little kid an N word, this, that, and the third?" And she said, "Like, if you act like one, and that's what you get called, and this, that, and the third." And so this white lady, and not only did this went viral, the white lady had the nerve to start a GoFundMe, saying that she was now in fear of her life from black retaliation, and raised up to like $60,000, raised up to $60,000 or something like that to move because she felt like she was going to be targeted.
That's crazy.
This lady in this video that we're talking about was saying nobody really agrees with that white lady. Everybody knows she was wrong, but white people are just so tired of black people complaining that they're starting to side with people like that just because they call it black fatigue. So that's what the context of that. What the lady was
Black
talking
fatigue, huh? No fucking way.
And if I'm not mistaken, black fatigue was the term that we was using. They turned it around on this.
Right.
So that was the context of that. The lady was saying that they basically just tired of black people complaining, black people this, that, and the third. And I only brought that up. I mean, I would love to hear your point on it, but I only brought it up to say because, like I said, I watched the show today, and I was just like, I ain't like.
And you know why you felt like that?
Why?
Because she don't have the right to say she tired. You do. We do. HB, Jazzy B, we do. We got the right to say we're tired of our people representing us in a negative light. She don't have the right or the position to open her fucking crusty ass lips to say she is tired of black people doing any fucking thing. Period. She don't got the right or the position. And that's why you felt like that. Because she don't. That's like somebody telling you your job and they never did it. But they telling you what to do on your fucking job. And that they tired of you doing your job and they never worked it a fucking day in their life. You can't. It don't sit right in your soul, my brother.
Jazzy B, what you think? You wasn't here last week. You saw the video, right?
Yeah. I ain't
What
like
you
her
think?
at all.
Facts.
She'd have been somebody I'd have slapped if she was talking to me. Who are you to tell? If I want to complain, bitch, I'm gonna complain, though. Like the ratchet stuff, the ratchetness, I can agree with all of that because I hate to see, especially my females. We out here, we cute, but that don't mean you got to be twerking and being ignorant and everything on Facebook and Instagram and all that. So I agree with that part, but at the same time, if I want to get on here and complain, I'm gonna get on here and complain. This is my page. I do what I want.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't like that lady at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I ain't even gonna lie. I thought it was crazy that y'all all agreed on the show though, too.
I wish I was there because I would have said that off top. Nah, bitch,
I
you
thought
know,
that was
you
crazy.
Now, see,
Like,
I didn't even know that the backstory behind it. I wasn't hip to that part,
you
and
still agreed. I don't even care.
I think I still was a little.
I don't
stop,
even care.
Jazzy, stop.
No, I still was a little ruffled from the last subject. The
We
last
still
what
agree.
we was talking about.
Give him some space, Jazz. Let him breathe, Jazzy. Let him breathe.
I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna be that.
No, I just
But we still agree on them points.
I
We
had
still
to
agree
calm
about the
down
rest.
from that last subject, and I was just like, shit. I agree. I'm tired.
Calm down from the last one.
Yeah, we was on child support. We was on
Oh
child
yeah,
support.
oh yeah. Don't there. Let's not go there.
We was on child support.
I'm glad I missed that one. I'm glad I
We can
missed
do
that
that
one,
one.
Lord.
I don't even
That's
know how
it.
it turned into that, but that had got me. They
My
just
nigga
took it.
said. My
You must
nigga
be
said,
going through it or have been went through it recently, huh?
Yeah. You know, they take that income tax check,
Oh yeah,
that whole
they're
little
hey,
joint.
they're
my
booming.
nigga said, HP said, I can't go to Jamaica.
Nigga, I can't. What you say? You can't put your toes in the sand, nigga.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, I want a vacation, nigga. Shit,
He
Out
said
the
they take your
country.
passport now. He said they take your
that's
passport. I
fucked
can't go
up.
to
Yeah,
Jamaica.
you can't get no
Yeah, I
passport.
heard that you can't even that much travel because you know they're making a real ID now. So damn, you got to have a real ID to go everywhere, pretty much.
Because they got the passport thing on your ID now.
Yep.
You ain't
Yep.
gotta get a separate passport. You just get it all
That's
together.
crazy. Well, hey, but one thing is this true though, HB? Did they stop taking niggas' license for child support? I heard they was
Nope.
gonna do that.
No, you still get your license taken away.
Hell no, these motherfuckers be lying, boy.
But at the same time, they all go together though. Like you could get an ID, but you can't get a passport or a license. Yeah, that's all.
No,
You need.
real shit, LBC, because me and White be watching these motherfucking political shits and these wasn't names, and they really was supposed to stop. They were supposed to stop taking the people's license
Nope.
for child support because everybody was complaining like, if you take my fucking license, how am I gonna work to pay off the child support with y'all dumbasses? So they stopped and they said they was gonna stop doing that shit, and they fucking lied. They
Ain't-
evidently they lied.
Get on the bus.
What they did do, remember I was talking about that House Bill 28 that had passed.
Mhm.
So now if your license been suspended for child support, if you could prove to them that having your license suspended is it's
Okay.
blocking you from being able to pay,
Right.
and they supposed to give them back to
Then
you.
okay, so they supposed to work with you, but just not let everybody just have a motherfucking license just as far as the ones that they took. Huh?
I mean, if you could prove that I can't pay y'all because my license is suspended, like I
Right.
don't know if a good enough reason is the truth, like what you said, like I don't know if they look at it like
For the government, it ain't no good excuse.
Boy, I'm about to use that. I don't know if a good enough reason is the truth.
yeah, because
What?
that's the truth. Y'all want me to
Yeah, because like y'all, like damn, like niggas, just that's a fact. Like if you take my license, it's a simple known fact. lot of jobs won't even give you a fucking job if you're not licensed. Like some places, not you don't even got to be driving, but they just won't give you no license, no job because they figure exactly. How the fuck I gotta depend on this motherfucker to get to work? You gotta depend on somebody else that's undependable. No, we don't want to hire you. If you ain't got no driver's license, we not hire you.
All right, so man, a lot of shit that happened this week.
Yeah,
a lot of shit is in the news. So like I was saying, man, I don't want to step on the talking shit. So you let me know, like if you was gonna touch on any of these subjects. All right.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
But I kind of wanted to talk about Cassie and the Diddy trial. Man,
yeah, I'm leaving that alone. We can go all in on that because I'm leaving that alone.
Okay. And I know HB wanted to talk about that prison break. But okay, let's just start here.
Okay.
It turns out, man, Cassie a nasty motherfucker, man.
You thought? You didn't know?
Cassie a freaky motherfucker, man.
I mean, a lot. Which? How many of them ain't, man? I mean, come on, man.
I mean, but she on another level, though.
Yeah, but when they
okay, with certain, this is me speaking though, personally. Like a certain person could bring it out of you. You not intentionally just like a freak,
and that's true.
At the same time, it might be limits to what the hell you that you want to do. But if my man want it, I might indulge in it just to make him happy, keep him happy, or whatever. Do you understand what I'm saying?
We have to because that's a female perspective. That's a female point of view. That's a female perspective because I don't think dudes be on that type of shit. Because I'm not doing that. Like you just might not be happy. Like,
it ain't no way.
If we gotta cross certain roads, tonight might just be a night you might not be happy.
I definitely do not think that she was the one that was sitting there like, oh, we about to do all this and da 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 da. I don't think that.
But it said in some of the Texas she was putting the free parties together.
Facts. You're not listening, Jeff.
No, I heard that, but I don't think she was though, because to me, I think she was just a little bit too young and naive for it.
Nah, you.
So do you think he was? You think he was making her put it together? Is that what you're saying, Jazzy?
I ain't gonna say
make her because she was setting the shit up.
But this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he made her put it together. He just like put it out there, and she like, all right, you want to do this, so we gonna do this type crap.
I believe he might introduce her to the life, but she took it and ran though. She took the ball and ran with it. Yeah, and she scored several touchdowns too.
That's how I feel too.
You stupid.
Because it seemed like she got to do everything she wanted to do, like type.
It was even times where he was telling her this chill tonight, and she was like, "I'm going to freak off." I don't know. The thing is, I mean, as far as right now, we can only give our opinion because it's a lot of information gonna come out. Yeah. But just as for what we can hear right now, and I ain't here to pass judgment on nobody, man. But it sounds like Cassie don't sound more like a victim as much as people might want to think.
She's playing.
That's all I'm saying. Man,
she was a victim in certain circumstances. She's a victim in certain circumstances, and others she's not. But they're lumping everything up into one for her favor. If you get what I'm saying.
Victim in this and that part.
Oh, like she was right. No, exactly. You're right. But she damn sure was a victim in that hallway.
But yeah, she was a victim in that hallway. But I don't think she was a victim with the freak offs because I mean, like I said, we ain't gonna do anything that's out of my element. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about the hallway. That's a great point. That's a great point, PG.
Yeah.
Thing. Because as far as right now, that's inexcusable what we saw Diddy do in the hallway. You feel me?
Yeah, and there's nothing There's not gonna be no kind of amount of conversation that's gonna change my mind on that. From what I see.
No, but they talked about being like super high on drugs, and
That's
people get way out their hookup, way out their character when they own certain type of drugs. You feel me? I ain't making no excuses for Diddy at all, but
Or it amplifies their character.
it seemed like everything they doing, they was
Mhm.
super high though, like super high.
You got a point.
I mean, that don't excuse nothing that happened though, but that wasn't normal. That that wasn't normal. That wasn't normal. That wasn't normal behavior that day. That like he was like a fucking animal type shit. Like that was wild, bro. That's just
But
what.
but it's
That
not
seemed
like
very
we never seen that before from him. Remember, he got all kind of clips of this nigga. Somebody was telling him something on the phone, like with a deal that didn't go through. He didn't want to go do this motherfucker trash this fucking office, like flipping tables over and all. Like what the fuck, like nigga. That's why I said, like you said, when people are high and super high, they get out of their, they get out of their character, and also it amplify their character too. You know what I'm saying?
right.
People that's hella aggressive regular become no holds bar aggressive when they hella high. You know what I'm saying? Or they hella inebriated or drunk or fuck. Everybody got somebody that they know that they've been around that's like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's why I feel like she a victim. I feel it was 50-50. You got this old ass nigga who been around. You know,
Powerful
he
nigga.
know exactly what he doing. She
He a powerful nigga.
19. She want to be an artist, and this is Puffy. She with Puffy. She willing to do some things that, and he knew that. Then it was drugs involved. So and he manipulated her to the point where she was with the shit. Now and he turned her out.
Fucking great point.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I want to say something real quick before you jump in, Jazz. I know you got something to say, and I want to hear what you got to say. But HB just said something real quick that just thought made me think. She wanted to be an artist. She did. And ever since she got with Diddy, I ain't heard shit from her except that Me and You song. So I feel like she got more comfortable with being the girlfriend than I think. I mean, did she really want to be an artist?
And that's the question because I've come to see and I've come to realize and notice even still doing music myself that certain people do music for certain reasons. And a lot of times it's niggas that do music because they think they gonna get a bag or they trying to get a bag or all they is about is money. And then there's other people that do music that love music, period. They're never gonna stop doing music because they're just artists. They just create music. Like they just love music. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell with a lot of things like and LBC, I'm glad you brought that up because I believe that this is one of those cases where, yeah, all in all, yeah, she might have wanted to be an artist. Everybody love music, but what do people like more than anything? Like, or what do people fall in love with more than anything?
The
One or two
fame, the
things:
money,
fame or money. Exactly, fame, the money, and the life. If you already got the fame, your man got the money, y'all got all the fucking money, and y'all already living the life. What fucking music do she need to put out? She's already there at the pinnacle of being an artist. What's the things that they enjoy the
Facts.
most? The life, the money, and the fame. She's got it all and don't have to bust a fucking note.
Who is the life? You blinded by the action.
You, you,
She ain't busting out, but she busted a whole bunch of nuts.
ah,
Crazy.
that's diabolical, Jazzy.
Damn.
She said she ain't bust a note, but she bust a whole bunch of nuts.
But do y'all believe everything that she said was like truthful, was the truth? Because
no.
that's wild.
I
Man,
can't say that because like you know you understand you're supposed to say the truth, but at the
yeah.
same time
You gonna
I
protect
just can't
yourself.
believe it. Right, you gonna project self-preservation is always
Right.
been the pinnacle.
But
Man,
I would never listen to Puff music. I didn't really like him as an artist anyway. I mean, I like artists that was on the label, but man, I ain't fuck
I've
with Puff.
seen Puff before, big Tupac fan, so you're a Tupac fan. You really can't. You never really fuck with
Never really
And
fucked
I'm a
with him
big
anyway.
Tupac
Right.
fan. I ain't care for Puffy. And I felt like I ain't even gonna lie. I go back all the way to the award. Wasn't it the Source Award where Suge Knight was like, you don't want your producer dancing in your
Yep.
videos. I really felt that way.
Source
Like, bro,
Award.
why are you in the video? You ain't saying nothing. You produce, be behind the scenes where you're supposed to be at. You want you wanna take them hard, you wanna do the harder thing, like bro, and you still P. Diddy could not dance to save his life, bro. You
He
supposed
just
to be in
always
the
wanted to
background,
be
like
there. He just always wanted it. I mean, but
yeah, you need to be in the background though. You're not supposed to be in the light like that.
there's gonna be a lot more coming out in this damn trial, though.
Yeah. But
I'm interested in seeing like the names. Go ahead, HB.
no, my bad. I ain't gonna cut you off. But that's
No,
that's
no,
another
no.
thing. The other victim, I want to see. It's a John Doe victim. I want to see what.
yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I want to go see what's gonna come out with that.
I want to hear the more famous names that's gonna get into that coming out with this freak off shit.
Honestly, me too, because to me, these people that don't have anything to lose don't hold no weight for me. You know what I'm saying? Like these John Does, Jane Does, all these people that won't release their name. Like I
Them the
don't
money grab.
exactly. That's the money grabbers
Yeah,
because they would have did this shit on their own if they was really about justice.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I want to hear from the more famous people. I want to hear from Dawn. I know she testified today. I want to hear from Don Richards. I want to hear from. I just want to hear from the famous people, the people that's at the parties. I don't know, man. And then
Me too.
I mean, I kind of hope I don't hear nothing that's gonna tarnish anybody else's image though that I'm a fan of. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't want to know your favorite people's personal life.
Yeah, they shortcomings and shit.
Yeah, I don't watch a couple of reality shows and was like, damn, I don't even like Sam no more. I wish I would have never watched this shit.
You said some reality shows.
I done watched a
But
reality
I'm
show
really
between people and I was like, damn, I wish I would have never saw this show because such and such is this fucking asshole.
Like Benzino.
Right. And I don't even watch reality
Never
shows.
watched it.
But it's been some reality shows that I watched, and I was like, "Oh my god, I loved her. I thought she was this," and then you watching her in this reality show, and it's
Yeah,
like,
hey, you ain't lying, Jazzy B, because I thought that shit about Cardi B at first,
Listen,
like, but then I started
no,
watching
see, I
her
love Cardi
on
B from the
TV,
beginning.
and I was like,
But
oh yeah, that's my boo. Like when I seen her from the beginning, she was like, what did she say? That one line she said that old girl was like, why don't you get your teeth fixed? She was like,
and she
because they
said, "I
only
got a
looking at my
bag, got my
teeth.
teeth."
She was like, they don't want to. She was like, they ain't looking at my teeth. They looking at my titties.
But Cardi B was real with her shit from the
She was
beginning.
real,
Like,
yeah. She was real,
yeah,
right?
Cardi B, nothing never changed. But
Mm-mm.
like, okay, like I'm gonna use
Love me some Cardi, man. That's the
who
homie.
was it? Shantae Moore. I loved
Okay.
her. I
Took the
seen
words out
her
of
in a
my mouth.
reality show, and it
R&B
pissed me off.
I never
R&B.
seen that. R&B Divas. You say R&B Divas?
A lot of them I didn't like. A lot of
I'm
them
about
I
to
didn't
watch
like.
that.
But Shantae Moore hurt me the most though because I really back
What
in
is
the
it
day
on?
It's an old show now, PG. I don't even know what it's on. You can find it though.
on
Okay.
YouTube.
All right. I'm gonna check it out because Shantae. I'm about to say I thought Shantae Moore was a good girl.
Man, I thought the same thing. I used to love that girl, and then when I
They
seen that
divas.
show, I was like, "Oh my
They
I
god!"
gotta watch
they
it.
divas. They got bad attitudes. They shitty personalities.
Man, she's man.
I didn't like Michelle Lay too much.
I ain't like her
Michelle
either.
Uh-uh.
Mhm.
I don't
Just
like
watch R&B
Michelle.
divas, man. Them
Yeah,
divas
watch
really
R&B.
be divas. Though. They very and they don't get along with each other. None of them get along. They be trying
None
to
of
form.
them.
I don't like
group.
Miss LA because of what she did with Dre, with Snoop and them. With Dre, I mean not Snoop, Dre and Suge and all them and shit. Yeah, like she was gutter from the jump.
Respect. Yeah, so I mean, sometimes it's best not to even know your person, the person like your favorite artist, man.
The idols turn to rivals.
Fact. All right, so man, in this entertainment shit, man, we got Chris Brown wilding.
Oh
He
yeah.
not wilding. Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't say he wilding. He not wilding. It happened
That's
2
some
years.
old. He wasn't really wilding, but y'all get. I know what you said, Jazzy. It's old. That's old shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it wasn't like he just did it yesterday.
Yeah.
Well,
that
you
bro-
wilding to come back. You wilding to come back to a place where you know you done some shit, and you then like.
Now that's wild.
yeah, that's
But
definitely wild.
at the same time, he on tour.
He
I'm
must have
saying,
ain't know.
Well,
I ain't coming there.
He
okay,
must have
so
ain't know he had a warrant.
okay, so this is the thing. This is where I'm glad we talking about this.
Okay.
This is where I think that people gotta watch who they have around them, even when it's professionally, because this I feel like if he's not in charge of his own tour shit, which he's probably not, he's a bit. Let's all face it. Chris Brown's a big enough artist to not do his own tours, to not book his own tours. He's got a manager for that. He's got somebody that does this. This feels like a setup because as your manager, you fucking know this nigga got in trouble 2 years ago over there.
Somebody do.
Somebody know. If you just got hired, somebody knows, and somebody gonna put a boogie. Hey, take that motherfucking date off the fucking tour. We can't go there.
Respect.
If you want
But
to
I'm
keep
gonna say-
making this money, nigga, because now he down till June because over there he can't get out until like June something. It's like a 30-day hold. Like,
Right. But I'm gonna say this though, and I respect everything you're saying, but at the same time, I remember what happened the last time I was in. Let's just say, fucking Poland. I don't know. Let's say the last time I was in Poland,
uh-huh.
2 years, 5 years ago. 5 years ago, something happened in Poland, and I'm a famous nigga. Shit happen all the time. It might slip my mind, but when you come to me and say, yo, we got a show in Poland, I'm gonna be like, yo, the last time I was in Poland,
yeah,
like, come on, man.
nigga, it could be 20 years, nigga.
But it was the last time I was there, so the last time I was there, bro, this is what happened. I
It could
might
be, right. It could be 20. It don't matter.
come on, man.
Ain't no time limit on trauma, nigga. If some shit crack, boy, you gonna remember when, where, and where exactly
Remember
why.
I hit that nigga with the bottle last time we
Yes.
was out there? We might want to pull up to. Maybe we might want to skip Poland. This fucking
Cancel that one. Yeah, cancel that one, big dog.
And that's why I'm blaming him.
You blaming Chris Brown?
On the strength of what I just said. You don't
Yeah,
remember
'cause
what
when
happened out there, man?
Because when he seen it, he should have said, "Yo,
No, I don't know about this. I might got
Yeah.
I might.
I get it."
Thinking, like, do they got any proof? Like, was it recording? Because it could have just been his entourage jumping, and they gonna be like Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? When your
No, I think
entourage-
they said, didn't they say dude press charges or
Yeah.
something like that?
Yeah, I think it was an actual case.
What he a producer?
Yeah.
Something like that.
He was
Yeah,
a
beatmaker.
producer or
Yeah,
something like that, and he actually pressed charges. He made the complaint.
He was a
Mhm.
producer.
But my thing is, it's 2 years ago. But like you said, though, you is right with that part about. I remember
Yeah.
what I did. Oh
You
my
have
god!
to you have to be cognizant.
Last time I was in Youngstown, I slapped the fuck out of this bitch with a bottle. I ain't going back to Youngstown. They might be looking for me. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna have if I'm biggest Chris Brown, I'm gonna have my team find out as soon as I see that shit on my itinerary. I'm gonna see if I got a
but
warrant out there.
and that's my thing though, because like I said, he was on tour. He just was in Dubai not too long ago. Because he had literally had a post up talking about him dancing in Dubai or some crap like that went viral. So like he was just in Dubai and then this happened, and I'm like bro, first and foremost, you're stopping my money.
Facts.
Because
Yep.
I know you know I'm on tour, so like
Sold
literally,
out shows.
yeah, and you know Chris Brown sold out
Mhm.
everywhere he goes.
Yep.
Like you just messing with my money for real. And then they tried. Didn't you tell me that they didn't give him no bond?
Yeah, it's a mandatory 30 day. Right, but my bond revoked and mandatory 30 days before he can even get a trial, like a date, like a court date.
Like
Now,
that's crazy work, bro.
Now, can we pause right there?
Mm-hmm.
Pause right there. Jazz, you got to understand though. Now, I agree with you. It is crazy work because it's Chris Brown, but it's not crazy work because it's Chris Brown. Nigga, we ain't saw you in 2 years. It took you 2 years to bring your ass back for us to get you
But
here
no,
now.
and then I understand that.
Hold on.
I understand that because he Chris Brown, he got money. He can't flee to whatever.
Okay.
I understand all that. But at the same time, you catch me when you can, motherfucker. And they caught his ass.
Got you now.
Look, yeah, they caught his ass, but that's what's fucked up. Like on tour though.
Let me tell you something though. It's an old story. Old story. The gingerbread man. That nigga kept talking shit to everybody that say shit. You can't catch me fast, you can. You can't catch that gingerbread man. Now, if you finally get that motherfucker, I bet you ain't gonna let him go again. And try to catch him again. Fuck that. I got you now.
Right. And I ain't letting your ass go.
Because it took us 2 years to get you.
Man, he got to do 30 days.
Yeah, that's how they feel, but that's crazy work though.
In a Poland jail, you ain't even around Americans. You finna be
They probably
dead.
want
to. Can't understand what motherfuckers are saying around you.
You probably couldn't even Google to see if you had a warrant in Poland or wherever the hell he at.
I'm sure somebody on the team.
Every night, nigga, I'm sleeping with my poker, nigga. I don't know what you gualas is talking about behind my back, nigga. All I hear is all motherfucking night. Hell no, nigga.
Brown. Chris Brown.
Right, yeah.
So I don't think you understand.
For that. Y'all done for that.
Damn, they doing my boy wrong.
That's real shit though. Bro, that's okay. All you gonna hear is your name and a whole bunch of guala behind it.
And then at the same time, like people just start fucking. Like I ain't gonna say people because I've always loved Chris Brown. Like even when the Rihanna shit happened, but it's a lot of people that just like really got over that to even liking him. So now he back in trouble. Like this is dumb.
Yeah, and I get where you coming
from. Boy alone. My thing is leave that boy alone. He cracked somebody upside the head. All right, they probably deserved it, nigga. And
man, people forget, man. Chris Brown, the real, he a big blood, man.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta stop forgetting. Like, stop playing with that man.
A real blood or a fake one?
Oh no, he a real one.
Oh, okay. I was just asking.
Yeah, he a real big blood. He ain't no Lil Wayne.
Man, listen. One gonna dance, one gonna rap.
ACB certified.
He gonna dance, he gonna B-walk on him, man.
Right. You feel me?
That's about it, man.
The man on the floor. Let me know. Nigga, you ain't running. Nigga, you ain't running.
And see, on the real though, now that you mentioned that, Chris Brown said it just, you're an R&B singer, man. You ain't got to claim no set. When R&B singers become tough niggas? That's what the problem is.
Well, he was that before he was a singer, though. He was a blood as a kid.
Okay. Hey, what are you from? Virginia?
Yeah.
Shit, don't. Hey, it's Bloods and Crips everywhere, nigga.
I'm about to say it's Bloods everywhere, pimping. It don't even matter.
Yeah. Most definitely. I mean, that's not. But like we always, like we say, LBC, we go back to the root. The real official tissues come out the Southland, LA, California, Southern California. All over that jacket. This the real Bloods and Crips. Oh, you know that shit all got started over a jacket.
Facts. I don't see why these R&B niggas got to be so tough, man.
Yeah, it'd be funny, man.
Sing
Everybody,
to
not just R&B,
the chill the fuck out, man.
not just R&B, rappers too, nigga. We
You
don't
do
have
this
no
out.
cool rappers no more. Only a couple of them. Everybody sliding. Everybody demon time. You
Gang,
know what I'm
gang.
saying? Gang. Everybody 3 letters.
Everybody three
Yeah,
letters.
3 letters.
Everybody 3 letters, man. Come on, man.
Fuck around and catch a case. You put 3 letters in front of your name now, man. Catch a Rico.
You motherfucking right.
All right, man. I know
Everybody smacking.
AB. You want to talk about that jailbreak, my guy? Tell us about it. What happened?
Man, so in New Orleans, like 10 people, they broke up out of there. They got up out of there. They got up out of there. They got video of it. So I'm running. They Jimmy the door, and they got up out of there. You can see them all running. They in their orange. They in their jail clothes. So they caught 3 of them the same day.
Okay.
So it's 7 of them still at large. I think they was all locked up for like violent crimes, murder types. They all was facing time. So,
Hey, so do they know how they got away? Like how did
yeah, okay. Well, they ran. They had covers.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Baby. They had covers to put over the fence. Stop. And it was a highway, so they all ran across the highway after they got over the fence.
Okay.
Highway ran across, and they probably all just. I don't know. That's crazy. That's like some movie type.
Man, it just it had to be well organized for 10 niggas to do it. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. And
I ain't gonna lie, I felt that way with him describing it because I swear I seen a movie that was like that, where like 3 or 4
Now-
dudes escaped jail.
the dangerous thing is the most scared niggas in the world right now is them 7 niggas. Worried about what them 3 niggas that got caught gonna fucking say. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody more scared than them 7 niggas out there right now, man.
Because them niggas telling it all.
And especially if you already told them your plan, where you going, what you doing, boopity boop. Once we get out of here, I'm going here. Like, if they know that, it's really, they really nervous.
And as soon as they get to offering out them shorter sentences for that info.
I'm telling you,
they offering
telling.
like one organization offering like 2,000 for each person.
Oh, I knew it. Yep.
And then another one, they like 5, 5,000. So they found one dude at a motel. They said they found him hiding up under a car.
Man,
And
niggas didn't get it wrong.
And they took pictures with him like the trophy, like they didn't caught a fish or something. Like, why you
That's
handcuffed?
up.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to show that. We're gonna have to put a picture of that up.
Yeah.
That's
so they
funny as hell.
they got 3 of the COs on administration leave.
Oh, so they had something to do with it.
So yeah, something to a further
Either that or he was under their watch.
investigation. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I'm about to say, if the COs ain't, if I escape on your watch, you should be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think it was
You
one
not
that
watching
was.
me like that. If you not okay, we in jail. You
No,
not
no.
watching me to the point where I can escape.
It's
How you
bigger
don't
than
know
that.
I'm not in my bunk? How you don't know I ain't come to eat? How you don't know I'm in there for bedtime? Like, that's crazy work.
How did they
Yeah,
get out? How did they get out, HP? How they get out
It's
again?
bigger.
Well, so they jimmied the door. So it's some type of pipes. Like they show it. It's like these bars or something. I don't know if they shade the bars, but they show what the bars look like before, and they show what it looked like after. So they got them bars out somehow.
So it took them a while because them bars is straight metal.
Like
That's
they
what
was
I'm
playing
saying.
it.
And
Yeah,
that's what I'm
That's what.
saying too.
No, hold on. What I'm saying is, it's bigger than what you're saying, Jeff. For them to do all that, the COs had to be in on that shit.
You think so?
Oh yeah,
Or
well,
they-
watching good enough.
I do because y'all, that much. It's gonna take a nice amount of time to jimmy that shit like that.
Yeah,
But my thing,
it's
my thing is this: what can they offer the COs that's worth their while, worth them losing their job to let them go?
sure,
I don't
going
know.
to jail.
But
You want
and that's my thing. Like
I
that's
don't
why
know.
I feel the CEOs wasn't watching because you will have to do a lot just to get out. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Scared
So if you
people.
checking on me, but if you checking on me the way you supposed to be checking, ain't no 10 people in one cell. Them 10 people is scattered throughout the cells.
but
They just had a plan together.
yeah, that's a lot of people though. You know, you can't be
Man,
doing
come
shit
on,
with a lot of.
come
You know
on,
what I'm
Okay,
man.
10
saying?
yeah,
people was a lot. 10
you
people is
can't
definitely a
be
lot.
doing stuff, but okay, if I say I'm gonna make my cell the escape path, and I done did, and every night I'm working on this, and the CEOs don't catch me, that's different. You know what I'm saying? We all about to get out this tunnel, money. Like, let's go.
But like, this is a prison, so
And
like
that's what I'm saying.
to
Like,
make an
so who fault is
escape
it? I think it's
plan.
more the CEOs' fault than anything, for real.
Okay,
Me
so
too.
they said that the lady
That's
CEO
another
who
one.
was supposed to be watching them, she had left to go get some food.
A
I don't
Exactly.
know.
lady
Like I
CEO.
said, nobody's
Did you
watching
say
Huh?
them.
a lady? Did you say a lady CO?
Yeah, I think they said it was a
Oh,
lady, you know,
She's
and
fucking.
I
and
was
she
just
that,
gonna,
played it
Jazzy.
off
I'm
like.
glad you said it. I'm
that's
glad you
what.
said it, Jazzy. So I ain't got to be the bad guy.
That's the extensive right there. That's how. That's
She
why. That's
fucking
how.
somebody. She fucking somebody. So she
Man,
looked
we done heard
away.
this story several times.
Yeah,
It was,
she looked away.
yeah, because you know, CEO's getting she looked away. She left to go
She
get the
looked away.
food, and
Go ahead and do your little thing, baby. I'm gonna give you.
but
You need me to give you a knife? I got it.
what?
I'm
You got
gonna
five.
slide it in your lunch.
Yeah, but it's just
You got
crazy
5 minutes.
because okay, maybe 2 or 3,
You got 5
maybe
minutes.
5 minutes. I'm gonna turn my
you
head.
know
I'm gonna eat the
can
food. You got
maneuver
five
and
minutes.
but 10 dudes like y'all in a prison. It was
Yeah,
easy
that
enough to break
ten.
out of a.
The tennis was bothering me. That's
Oh
why
well, I
I
think it was
don't
a jail. It wasn't a prison. I think it's
like
jail.
that. Tennis
So it
was
was a Parish
bothering me.
County.
But
It was
at
a
the
Parish
same
County then.
time,
It was Parish. It was in a parish then.
and where?
That's what they call them. They got counties. We got counties. They got parishes in
Okay.
Louisiana. So it was a parish. And instead of the penitentiary, it was
Oh, that sounds so cute, little snake of bud.
a
That's so
parish
cute.
jail.
That's so cute.
Yeah, but a lot of them, think they out there doing. You might as well go for the gusto now. You
So
ain't never getting out.
that's what y'all don't remember. Y'all don't remember back in the day when BG and them say y'all niggas y'all gonna be in the parish. That's basically saying y'all gonna be in the county, but they don't call them counties. They call them parishes.
Right.
Y'all in the parish, and they was in the parish. That's why you said they when you said they wasn't in the penitentiary, they was in a jail. That's why I said, oh, they was in the parish. That shit, wow, man. Yeah, they definitely gonna get
Wow,
about the parish. So
that is
this
wild.
was weird about Louisiana, man, and I didn't know this. They uh laws is weird and different. For years, this reason why it was like the murder capital, because like if you couldn't choose, if you couldn't prove, you could pick a nigga up for murder all day long. If you couldn't prove in 3 days that motherfucker could murder him with solid evidence, you had to let him
They gotta
go,
let you out. Yeah.
and you couldn't do shit else to him. You couldn't even you couldn't even like investigate it no more. Like if you couldn't prove in that point in them 3 days, if you
Yeah, because
couldn't
that'd be
prove
double jeopardy. You can't do double
it,
jeopardy. You can't charge him
exactly,
for 3 days.
exactly. They shit is weird down there in Louisiana, man.
Wait.
Yes,
Double jeopardy mean you can't bring somebody to trial twice for the
right,
same thing. Trial.
Yeah, could they definitely be recharging people with different.
I
right.
mean, I ain't talking about. I'm not talking about recharging. I'm talking about the trial.
But like down there, they can't if they let them out off that murder and they didn't get the evidence. It has to be like I don't know. We gotta have somebody from. I wish my homeboy Rico was a. We gotta have somebody from Louisiana that could tell us like exactly how they.
What
But
can make it
from
bring that
yeah, from what can make it bring them back, bring up the
try to
shit back
speak on
because
it. Yeah.
yeah, because I know for a fact that if in 3 days they can pick you up all day. In 3 days, if they ain't
Yeah,
got concrete
but
evidence, they have to let you go.
I think they
Wow.
changed it now though.
I
and they
hope so.
changed it now. Cause I was watching like when
That's why the
Katrina
first 40
happened, and when
Mm-hmm.
Katrina had happened, and they had to ship everybody everywhere. They was in Texas and they was catching bodies, and it wasn't like in New Orleans for 3 days.
Yeah,
They
and they
was
right.
was
let
getting locked
out.
the fuck up. Yeah,
Yeah,
and wasn't getting out because Texas is his own motherfucking shit. Texas,
Fact.
you going down, and we until we feel like letting you get out, motherfucker. Trial or not, we you in there, and you gonna put your ass on that chain gang and them stripes. They still got
Man.
motherfuckers working on the side of the road in Texas. Don't go down there and fuck around and find out.
Man. Speaking of jail, man, what you think about the Tory Lane situation, bro?
Man, it's funny as hell. Funny but not funny
Okay.
because
What you think
now
about it?
this bitch ass nigga security guard, this security guard for Kelsey or whoever that is now trying to come forward and be like, after this nigga gets stabbed the fuck up, now he want to come forward and be like, it was really Kelsey that shot. We all knew that. For one, I don't give a damn how small of a man you are. Because everybody make fun about Tory Lanez and being short and all that shit.
Yes,
There's nothing in my manhood that would make me shoot a woman for no reason. Just blatantly just pull a gun out and shoot a woman. Unless she was foaming at the mouth, mad, crazy, a fucking zombie. You're a werewolf. You dig what I'm saying? You understand what I mean? Like it's common sense things we got to think about here sometimes.
I totally agree with that. But
He got caught cheating.
You gotta throw common sense out when drugs and alcohol is involved. That's like we talked about earlier with the drugs and alcohol, man. You gotta throw shit out the phone.
I get it. I definitely get it. I definitely get that. But sometimes, man, we got to realize that everybody not just totally out of control when it's off of drugs and alcohol. The whole room ain't just crazy.
No,
Somebody is saying right there. Somebody knows what's going on. Somebody seen everything all the way, and somebody was in their right mind to know what was really going on. And it's that girl code bullshit that they got caught up on why this nigga is in jail right now. Because I felt all along that he never shot her, that she did. Because they was arguing. Like, if you go back to the whole little shit, when they start bringing the shit out and they start talking about what was going on that night, she sat up there and confessed that she was fucking with him too. Remember that shit? Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
And so, what Megan gonna do? Probably buck up, get crazy. Why would Tory shoot her? It make more sense for the other girl, Kelsey, to be pulling the iron on her if Megan got all mad because she was cheating with her man and just confessed that they've been fucking too. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't even over him. The fight was over the white girl for real.
Facts.
And then in the back of the car, she said, hey, well, shit, nigga, I've been fucking him. So what you think Megan did? Bitch, I'll fuck you up too. Then what you think Kelsey did? Bitch, you ain't gonna fuck me up. I'll shoot your bitch. you see what like things go, like we all been places. We all been in situations and circumstances and know how niggas move. Know how motherfuckers' attitudes flare up and know how things go left, right, quick as hell. And just put the whole situation together when they told the story of what was going on and what happened, like the basic facts. If you put that shit together in your head, Tory had no reason to fucking shoot her, but Kelsey did. If Megan was getting ready to jump on her for fucking with Tory. Megan ain't no little woman.
nah, she big.
But Kelsey's not that big. You ever seen Kelsey or whatever her name is? Casey, Kelsey, whatever her name is. She ain't no big woman. So I always had put that together, and I always felt he got a raw deal.
Raw deal. But well, like, how did they put that together? Like, okay, we gonna say he did it, and how did he feel when he just like what?
Because all in all, they still girls, even though she was mad at her. All in all, that's why I say all
But
this was over some bullshit ass
that's
girl code
that's
shit.
that's bold.
How the fuck did he lose the trial?
And he probably thought he had it in the bag.
How did he lose the trial there?
He told us
I'm
from the
gonna,
jump he
I'm
didn't
gonna
do
tell
it.
y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm not under the. I think Tory Lanez did that shit.
You still
I
think he
think he
did
did
it?
that shit. But
I don't think he
I
did.
don't knock what y'all saying.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell
Okay.
you why. Because he went through a long trial. Like trials, I mean, bullshit get thrown out. I mean, listen, we can lie about a lot of shit, but when it's time to get to, like when lawyers and shit, these niggas and these was money lawyers too. Like, how the fuck he lose? How the
Popularity.
fuck he lose if he ain't do it, man?
Popularity. It still
It
went
was
down to
big.
it still went down to a juror. To a jury. If you win the jury, that's you won the case.
Facts.
Anytime it's women against men, the women gonna win, bro. That's how he lost. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. You're gonna catch a raw deal all the time. When they gang up on you, it's over with.
Why would Megan let the bitch get away with shooting her?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to
That
connect that.
I don't get it either. But I
I
just know I don't get girl code either, nigga. So I mean, yet and still,
Now I get trying to punish Tory, but damn. You gonna let
man,
this nigga go to jail? Let the bitch get away with that?
they thought he was just gonna go to jail and that was it. But then, he done got stabbed up now. So now we want to go ahead and be honest and come out and I gotta save my brother now. Man, get out of here, man. That nigga's a punk. That nigga's a coward. That nigga who just now coming forward, you corny for that. Should have been did
That's
that,
another
nigga.
thing. That's another thing. I don't listen. I'm not just trying to play the devil advocate right here on this shit, like just to disagree. But
Uh,
I don't believe we all had a history of doing shit in our life. If I shot a motherfucker, I ain't talking about it to where who is this nigga? The limo driver, the bodyguard. Who is this nigga that's selling now to feel bad? Bodyguard
it was the
driver. Who the fuck?
bodyguard, her bodyguard.
bodyguard.
I ain't talking about that shit in front of my bodyguard, yo.
Well, he was there. He
Unless
seen it.
unless my bodyguard. See now, what I heard was the shit. I heard it before we got on here. He said he overheard a conversation. He overheard the Chelsea
Oh, I
girl
thought he
have a
seen it.
conversation.
Okay, got you, got
I
you.
think she was
He
talking to
said
her
he
baby
overheard the
dad.
conversation. Now, come on, man. I'm not talking about. It's just his. It's him that I don't believe. It's the shit he said. How he found out. That's the shit I don't believe. He said he overheard her having the conversation. From what I heard, I'm
Okay,
not talking about that shit around nobody.
right.
That's all I'm saying. It's just I don't know.
But
I'm
see,
not
you got
disputing none of the facts that y'all laid out. I'm just go ahead.
let's remember too. No, I was just gonna put this little tidbit in there. Let's not forget that we in a different position because
Facts.
I'm not trying to bring it down on like none of us here, but we not in the money bracket that they in, and you like people with money feel like they can talk about a lot of shit that they shouldn't be talking about. Like they feel like they untouchable a lot of times to a certain extent. Yeah, like so they do sometimes feel comfortable talking about, and they don't understand that other people might be listening. You know what I'm saying? Whereas we more inclined to be all the way on our toes, like, hey, if I'm doing dirt, nigga, I'm shit, nigga. I ain't even got no code, nigga, because I did that shit by myself. Nigga, nobody's around. Nigga, nobody witness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like type shit. If I had to go get my hands dirty, like, you know what I mean? Like, they ain't thinking like that. They like, I got money. We'll just buy a lawyer. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel that they feel. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But I've seen people and heard people, and we all have with money, talk about shit and get busted and get fucked up with dumbass shit where they shouldn't have been running their mouth. Shouldn't have did the first shit in the first place, but they shouldn't have been talking about it anyway.
I don't know how true this is, but I heard Kelsey got immunity for her testimony.
And she did.
But where did she get immunity from?
Sure. Guilty conscience.
So if she got immunity, why can't she even say she did it?
I don't know.
I'm surprised.
You know what? I believe it. I don't think immunity work like that because I think the immunity gonna work when it's towards Megan. But if she was to actually say she did it, then they could easily say, "Boom." Well, the state gonna press charges on you because you're not
immunity back like they did with
because they'll take that shit back.
like they did with dude and Tupac. What's his name?
Yeah.
They gave him immunity. He wrote a book and got to doing interviews.
The Crip homie.
And they took that shit back.
What's his name? Keefy D. He dead now, ain't he? Right?
No, he dead. He's still trying to get out.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, he just locked up, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought one of them old ass niggas had passed. I know Gene Deal's still kicking because he getting ready to come up in his trial.
I believe people like you said, people get comfortable, rich people get comfortable. I believe Diddy got real comfortable with his situation, which was what
too comfortable. Diddy got too comfortable.
When him, I believe that.
Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna say too. So like Tory Lanez just ain't told nobody. We know people talk like a motherfucker. And it should be some kind of story out. Everybody was under speculation that she shot her. But like he just ain't told. His dad was pissed off. But he blamed Jay-Z or some shit, right? Dad was pissed off. Like, so that story, the real story ain't just got out. Like,
I think he did, bro, but I think we just wasn't listening.
No,
because I know he couldn't do it. He wasn't gonna snitch. He thinking about his career. He probably thinking like, ain't no way I'm gonna be found guilty. You know, I ain't got to snitch and I can go try get, you know what I'm saying, beat this shit and be bigger, you know. But it just didn't go that way.
No, it did not.
He in there programming. They say he programming.
Nigga, what Fat Joe said? He got ketchup. Got hit with the ketchup.
14 studs, man. 14.
Yeah.
Now I want to know what that was about. Did he get into it with a nigga?
I still think popularity.
I heard a phone call. I guess dude was supposedly there when it happened. He was calling in and he said, oh, I guess he was talking to the Mexican dude before he did it. He told dude he was finna do it. And he said he was just talking shit. He was tired of him coming at him like that. So they popped the doors and he went at it. But that's what he said. He told him that, hey, like it wasn't no type of nothing about nothing. He just said he was talking too much shit and he was tired of him.
Oh, so Tory must have been in there talking. He just was in the joint talking shit.
Okay, but my thing is, man, he a little nigga, man. I can't see him walking around talking shit like that.
But
you'd be surprised.
He got that money, and
he might got a little man complex.
Followers in there, and he, you know, he's breaking bread.
He can't fight.
I got the blacks behind, you know, the squad.
So it was a Mexican that did it, huh?
Yeah.
He was.
The Mexican, he in jail for killing his girlfriend. His girlfriend was 13 years old, and he was like 22, and he blew her head off with a shotgun.
God damn.
Oh, he a killer.
Then Cali jail.
Yeah.
Sound like Cali. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can tell by the
Killer.
crime. Good fucking lord. Like that's some straight Mexican shit. That's paisa shit. Your wife was 13, or your girlfriend was 13. That's Mexicans. That's that border shit. That's that illegal shit. That's that shit Trump trying to stop.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trolling, man. I'm talking shit, man. Don't
Man,
mind me,
I saw a video today. Hey, I had ran up on dude, took dude, and the lady like, they taking my husband. She was
I
recording. He been
bet.
here for 28 years.
I
We
bet
got
it.
kids. We got family. They is
Your paperwork ain't right, boy.
to be mad.
You
I seen
got
the
to
video.
go.
I seen the video where ICE came to get a lady, and the whole neighborhood surround like fought them niggas.
They fought ICE.
They fought ICE, bro, and ICE was fucking them people. I'm talking about hitting ladies, bam, like they was having no mercy. They
Like
was
100 verse 1.
like the whole nigga. They was trying to pull this lady out the car, and the whole neighborhood came out and was trying to stop them. ICE was fucking them people up, bro. They was fucking them people up. It was
That's
crazy,
wild.
man.
That's crazy, man. Ice crazy, yo. Them niggas, have you ever seen have you seen them niggas out?
No,
You haven't? They around.
I know.
They all on the north side of it. Where the foreigners at? They there. North side. What bro, they there. Bro, them
Yeah, I wouldn't
niggas
be
act like
surprised.
they act
North
like
side
so
for
they
sure.
act so fucking nigga, they act like Proud Boys, nigga.
Oh yeah,
When you yes, my nigga, in public, they act like they're tougher than cops, bro. Like they really act like they're a vigilante task force, my nigga. It's sad. I mean, sad,
man.
bro.
I know it's a lot of people missing. A lot of international. That's what we call them. That's what we call them at the university. You know, we
Yeah,
can't call them foreigners. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say international students.
it's a lot of
A lot
international
of people
missing.
missing, bro. Missing. A lot of them.
They gone, bro. They gone.
We've been for the last couple of seconds. We've been like, yo, you seen such and such? You seen? No, ain't nobody know.
Yeah, they gone, bro.
Yeah, facts. It's crazy.
They only have to be Mexican.
No, these Africans I'm talking about, and these niggas is from Africa. All
Bro,
over Africa.
they all being sent to what's the name, bro? This shit is bigger than what people think, man. They all being sent to motherfucking Costa or Puerto Rico or whatever the fuck this nigga sent these niggas. Where he sent them? Cuba, whatever the fuck he sent them.
One of my guys told me they was in Asylum City. I didn't even know what the fuck that meant. I had to Google that shit. I had to Google that shit to see what the fuck he was talking about. When I saw him, he helped me and shit. I was like, bro, where you been? He said I was in Asylum City. I had to when he left, we walked away. I had to Google that shit. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Basically a concentration camp.
He was an African.
Basically,
Ghana.
did you see it? Basically a concentration camp.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But institutionalized way of doing it because they make the rules and the governance of the city and shit around it to where when they take these people, there's no way for them to get out. Like there's nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Shit, LB, you read on it, you Googled it, you seen what that shit is.
Yeah.
It's damn near like a mental concentration camp. Like it's just without no hard borders, hard walls, nigga. But they stick your ass in a jail.
And it's real. It gets real for me because, and I gotta be real. Like, it took me a minute to notice, but after like a couple weeks, like 2 weeks, I would start asking people, "Yo, you seen Michael?" You know, they'd be students and workers, student worker. You seen such and such, and then we noticed it was all the Africans was gone.
Mm-hmm.
All the fucking Africans was gone.
Yep.
And then you just notice it. Then you get to noticing, like, damn, such and such gone. Damn, I ain't seen such and such in
They
two
probably was
semesters.
on them temporaries too. They probably was on them temporary visas too, because a lot of them I think got revoked too.
That makes a lot of sense because I know everybody wasn't illegals.
I
Nah,
was gonna
but
say, how did
You
he
going to college?
temporary visa.
how did he get out of the camp? Out of the let's
My
see.
guy, that's a fucking great question. Wish I knew the answer. Real talk. I was at work. I seen a nigga. I said what up. He gave me a hug and shit. Like he was real fucking happy. But I ain't really get the time to
Conversation.
ask him like
We
that.
see him again. Asked him, because you firsthand with this shit.
And the crazy thing is, I ain't seen the nigga since.
They might have got him again.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen the nigga since. I ain't seen a lot of my African workers, international workers. I ain't seen a lot of the Africans. The men, especially the men.
Bro,
Like it's a little female still thinking around, but the men, I ain't seen them.
That's
It's crazy.
sad,
But before we wrap everything up, man, PG, you already know you my guy. I come to you for a lot of shit. So I wonder, although I know my people has already seen this, but it's some shit that I be needing your point of view on.
all right.
Reparations. I got 3 questions for you.
Okay.
Do you believe in reparations? What should the reparations be if you do believe in it? And why are people so fucking against them? The ones that are.
That's nice. That's wow.
Yeah, say that for you.
That's nice. Okay, so let's go. Let's answer them in order. Do I believe in reparations? I do believe we should be owed some reparations. I do believe we should get reparations. We owe reparations. They gave the Chinese people money. They gave the gay people money. Why ain't give us black folks money? Change rules and everything.
That's cool.
We definitely do reparations. So, yes, what they should be
Yeah.
is
Should it be
I honestly believe it should go back to what it was supposed to be. Give us what you motherfucking right. Give us what you promised us. Give us 40 acres, give us land, and give us some livestock. I don't need a mule per se. Just give me land and give me some livestock. It could be chickens, it could be cows, it could be horses. Give me land, give me livestock. Because for one, let's go here. Let's go here with it. For one, if we get the reparations that we were due, which is land and livestock, number one, we will be able to provide and feed ourselves off the land and the livestock. We will be self-sufficient. It would be a way for us to be self-sufficient if we would get back to our roots and learn our gardening, learn our tilling, learn our farming, learn the things that we were supposed to know, our agriculture. Learn our agriculture. We've gotten away from that shit to where niggas don't even know how to feed themselves, to where white folks is living forever. Nigga, we dying at 60. You know what I'm saying? And there's a reason for that. It's a design. It's a deeper conversation. But anyway, I believe our reparations should be the main shit what they promised us. It should be land. It shouldn't be monetary. If you don't have livestock, maybe a couple little thousand monetary, cool. So I could buy what I want livestock, but it should definitely be that land. We need land. We don't need money. We need land. We don't need the money. We don't need the money.
I agree.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on.
No, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up. And 3, the reason why people are mad
Why
is
they against
because,
it?
and why they against it is because simple, good old fashioned hate. If we do get anything, if we do get any reparations, if we do get any kind of land, if we do get any kind of money, we will find a way to come up.
Say it again.
And they know that.
Say it again.
We will find a way to come up as a people. And they know that. And they do not want that to happen. Period. It's a fear thing for them. That's why they're scared. White people's
Right?
fear is all white people scared. They're scared them. Their scare tactics and that scary shit they got is always based on fear. And the fear is that they will become inferior.
Fact.
That's what it's always based on.
You said a motherfucking mouthful. I want to come back to what I got. I love what you said. I got something to say. Jazz, same question.
We already talked about this a little bit earlier, but I really
Right
got
here.
a problem with this because my
Right here
thing
earlier.
is we should get property and we should get money. Because like my thing is, okay, like for real, a lot of us, especially being black, we don't know about the financial stuff and boo 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 and the stocks and all that. The buying property. We wasn't schooled to that for real. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time though, when the PP loans and everything came out, what did everybody do?
Came the fuck
Get
up.
LLCs, make
Started
their own
businesses.
clothes, design their own shoes. So please don't play with us. When it comes to us, we gonna make money regardless, however way possible. That's the problem. They don't want, and that's why I said I agree with you, PG, because they don't want us in control.
Mm-mm.
Pause.
Because we gonna run shit.
Pause. Now, Jazz, you're right. The only reason I paused you is because I agree with PG too. PG said something that I wrote it down when he said it. Self-sufficient.
And
That's what we will become. That's
Yeah.
what we will
we're
become. And that's what
hustlers,
they
but
don't.
we
That's the fuck. That's
what
the
it say?
serious thing.
PG the hustlers. We're hustlers by nature. Do you understand what I'm saying? We gonna get this out the mud anyway. We got what they said. They said when we were slaves, we was using the pig just to, bro. What? And you think we not about to make nothing out of something?
They can
Yep.
keep that pig.
Yeah, after that PPP, it was a lot of businesses and a lot of hustles
Yeah,
and a
but we
lot.
ain't talking about that part.
No,
Because
I'm just
them,
saying that.
no,
No, he
but them
mean the
ones
real. He
that
mean the
did
good
that,
shit. I know what HB talking about.
Yeah,
He talking about.
yeah, it
He
was.
talking
but
about the way niggas use that to really come up.
People was
no, it
doing
was
things.
a lot of people that did some false shit. But a
That's
lot
not
of
what you feel.
us did some real ass shit. We got LLCs. We started
That's
making
what.
clothes. We doing pod streams. We doing videos. We doing like, bro, come on now. So if you give us the money, and like I said, when we was talking about it, we thought about the Dave Chappelle thing. If they gave us money, like niggas would just go out and buy a whole truckload of cigarettes and cars is paid off and boo boo the boot. Yeah, all my bills gonna be paid off, but at the same time, I'm gonna do what's right for me and my family. You understand what I'm saying? And if that means opening up a business or running it, like doing it myself, starting it from the bottom up, I'm gonna do it because I didn't got the money to do it. I'm about to run that, baby. I'm about to run that.
About to run it.
So, what do you think when people say? Because Jay said it. Jay said it on the last podcast. Jay said that he basically said the same thing Dave Chappelle said in the Dave Chappelle skit. That black people gonna spend all the money up. We're gonna cash out, and that's the reason why. That's the reason why they
I
won't give
agree
us.
with
That's the reason why they won't give us the reparation.
I
Nah,
agree with that. I think
that's further.
we're
That's further.
older and
I
we're
would say.
smarter now.
I would
We're
almost
older and
say.
we're smarter.
I would almost say that's furthest from the truth because
Yeah.
what they want us to do. If think about it, if they gave us that money, we would be putting it right back into their pocket. They would love to give us money, and because we would put it right back in their pocket. What they don't want to give us is opportunity. They don't want to give us the
Exactly.
land
And
that
that's
they
how I
promised us
feel.
in the first place. That's what they
That's
don't
how I
want to give
feel.
us.
Because
They'll give us
if
all the
that was the
material
case,
things.
y'all would have been gave us the
They'll
money
write us
so
a
we can
check
spend it.
easily. They'll write us a check easily.
Yeah.
Because they know we ain't gonna do shit but turn right back around and give it to them. We're gonna buy Louis, Gucci, Cadillacs, and Prada.
The niggas say we gave you niggas a chance and y'all fucked it up.
And have crab boils every motherfucking weekend.
They know.
You better say it. I mean,
They know.
steak, lobster, and crabs every
I
week.
mean, that's just what we gonna do. And that's our
No, but
that's our habit.
That's real though. That's what they, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's what they think. But at the same time, everybody's
No, it's
mentality is not like.
No, they're not.
That's not what they think. That's not what they think. That's what
Why they ain't
they
giving
think.
my money. First and foremost, if they really thought we was gonna put it back into the economy, we so-called broke. We in debt like a motherfucker, right? Ain't that what the government be saying? I don't pay attention to the government.
I mean,
but I swear.
We all
Okay, so
if you think about it, they already did
y'all
give it to us.
money to spend, wouldn't it help the economy?
They did. It was called PPP.
Stimulus check. Yeah, exactly.
And
They
that's what
already
I'm
did
saying.
it.
Okay.
That was a test run.
And what I did at the same time, like even though some people
Which
got
one of you
over
niggas
on
gonna
it,
fuck this shit up?
yeah, even though some niggas got over on it though, like a lot of people made a way.
I just want to see
A
my
lot of people made a way. They made a clothing line. They made podcasts. They did.
Yeah.
They bought stores.
I'm about to be in there in a second.
Like they did all kind of stuff. So it's not everybody that's and that's the problem because they think every black person is the same. Every black person is not the same.
No, we're not.
We're not all ignorant. We're not all dumb.
But you know, deep down inside, they know that, and that's why they don't do. That's why they don't give us a lot of things, and that's why they continue to promote the ratchet things, and they continue and the people that really make moves, they continue to put the money behind the negative things, the negative connotations in our society. The more negative it is, the better, the bigger and better white sponsors you'll get.
But
follow the money.
True. At the same time, though, it don't, because I ain't even gonna lie. Because now with this topic, that made me think of the one thing we was watching on TV the other day when it was a lady that she feed the hungry,
Mm-hmm.
and they accused her of stealing out the store.
Wow.
Like she feed the hungry, she was coming in there doing some positive, like trying to get her mind off some other shit. And she was just shopping in the store. And they accused her of stealing jewelry. Like, bro, and then you don't even know who this lady is. Because she's somebody in y'all city that helps y'all city.
Right.
But just because she black, you want to be like, oh, you was stealing. Bro, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Everybody not the same. It's not gonna be the same thing. Yes, we is gonna have some motherfuckers that's gonna fuck up the money.
It's gonna be a lot of them.
It's gonna be a nice amount.
Hey,
go buy
more than less. More than less. Let me tell you, because another thing
I
is,
feel like it'll be more. I feel like it'll be more people that do positive than not do positive.
Speaking from experience, man, when you get a big check, some shit that you ain't never seen in your life, you kind of go nuts.
Yeah, it all depends though.
If you ain't never had it, you kind of go nuts. But if you had it, and you know, and you got a plans like I heard Jazz say something earlier. We older and we smarter now. You know what I'm saying? We older and we wiser. You know what I mean? Like that couldn't be more truer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because young, seeing shit like that, you be like, damn. But now the older you get and the more priorities you have under your belt, the more you be like, okay, well, boom, this is what I got to do. This what this for. This what I'm gonna set this up for. Boom. And then when you make these goals and you scratch that shit off the list, it just feels so good and great, and it feel accomplished. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good thing. It's like a positive vibe, like you know what I'm saying. So I definitely get it. Like it's some shit that'll keep you on the right track as far as fucking your shit up when you get older. But if you young and when you first get some shit and you ain't never seen some shit, nigga, you get to acting a fool, boy.
Listen, I'm gonna give y'all a perfect example. I totally agree. I'm gonna give y'all an example though. We talking about percentages. Some people gonna do right, some people gonna do wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, and HB, you've been around me most of my life, bro. I remember when I first started going to college. HB, you was around me. When I first started going to college, all I was doing was telling niggas to go to college. Like, you know, that's what you do when you first get into something. You try to tell everybody, you know, this is where, you know what I mean? When I first got to college, I was running around telling everybody about college. Half the people I talked to said, yeah, I'm gonna go get in college. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a check or two, and I'm good. And that's what some of the mentality was. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna give me a check or two. They never even thought about I'm gonna finish college. I'm gonna grab me a couple checks. I'm gonna do this, and you're gonna always have that. But then it's some people too that was like, I'm gonna get these couple checks, but I'm gonna get this education out of this shit.
Right, I'm gonna get the education too. Education gonna last longer than them checks.
That was my thing. The checks was cool, but I was trying to finish school. That was my thing.
Them checks go real quick.
It was nice. It was cool. But that wasn't the. But I'm gonna tell you, the people that said the shit that they said, the people that told me they gonna do a semester or two and get the checks and go, that's exactly what the fuck happened. Because if that's what you're coming for, that's what you're gonna get out of it. If you ain't gonna get a couple, you're gonna get one. Because your mind ain't even there in school long enough. Your mind ain't even right in the right spot for you to get a couple. Right. They're gonna kick you out there after your first one. They're gonna see, oh yeah, bro playing. They're gonna get you out of there. And I've seen it happen to a lot of people. But I've seen some people make it.
Would it take like one or two semesters, huh? They out of there, huh?
One semester, bro. 1.5, not even two. They gone.
Yeah, as soon as they get that, they only gotta stay in school. I think
they get that first check, they out.
That first check is over.
2, 3,
you don't never see them again.
That shit don't even be a lot, man. Couple like 1,000, couple thousand or something, man.
Like 1,200. The first one.
I'm about to say it depends on your mom.
You gotta really go to school to really get the good ones, though. And real talk, the more you go, the more the checks are. So you feel me?
Right. Mm-hmm. Especially when you learn that you can go buy used books. When they give you that allowance check, that motherfucking that book that supplies to the one they give you this shit for when they give it back to you, it's supposed to be for your books and all that shit and all that, and you can go get the used books that cost less, 50% less. Shit, nigga.
When I became a junior, my fucking disbursement check was so fat, I was scared. I was scared to take the bitch.
Damn.
I didn't know if I was gonna be able to pay that shit back or not. By the time I got to my junior year, I was like, shit, nigga, this nigga money. Them niggas that jumped out of
that nigga said, fuck them books, nigga. I'm finna get a whip, nigga.
I mean, I got the books and shit too, but I was just like,
look, you hear what he said, HB? He said 2. You know he pulled off the lot, nigga.
HB was around me, man. I was LeBron James the fuck out.
Jersey. He in the book type person. He don't play about the books, bro. He don't play about the books. He's one of the most knowledgeable people I know. Like literally, like
most definitely.
Random shit too. Random. It gets on my
nerves. I still bought a gang of fucking jerseys though. Like this is
but
oh man.
He buy them books, but he don't fucking read them, bro.
Look at
him. Get on my nerves.
HB, look at his face. HB, look at it.
HB, am I lying?
Look. I did not never fucking study, but I never not got a good grade. I don't
Never did, and he always got a good grade. He is not
I was
lying.
lucky. I got a really
We
good
went to
memory.
college together. I studied my ass off. This nigga didn't study shit.
Sleep in class, nigga. Snoring in class, sleep.
Well, that nigga
I had to wake
LBC
him
been
up a
smart
couple
forever, nigga.
times in class.
He has to wake me up. Nigga, get your ass up, nigga. Nigga,
Like,
you
bro, you
snoring,
snoring.
nigga.
Like, you're not just sleep. You're snoring. Get the fuck up. And this nigga passed every class higher than me, though. Higher than me. Like, I get a 93, this nigga got a 95. Bitch, how?
That's hard. That's hard.
Like,
I don't know.
literally, this is, like, literally. I swear to God, he is not lying. Even my kids will tell you, the kids be like, he ain't never bring a book.
I don't study. I don't believe
He
in
don't
studying.
study. He
I'm a
don't
crammer.
study.
I'm a crammer. I cram
Cram.
before the test. I cram
He
before the
listen.
test.
No, he listens to air. He listen real good. I don't listen. He listen and he remembers.
And I take
I
notes.
listen, but I don't remember. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
So I
get
gotta
it.
read it. I gotta read it again to go back into it. No, this motherfucker just remembers. He don't even look
Right.
at the book.
I'm the person.
He don't even look
I'm
at
the
the book.
type that I gotta read it or say it out loud and then I'll remember it.
And that's me. That's me.
I can't hear you say it to me and just remember it.
Yeah.
I have
Or
to
I
read
got,
that shit out loud or read it or write it myself and then I'll remember.
or you gotta like literally do like a presentation in front of me where I could like I gotta see it like that. Other than that,
Hands-on.
I'm not gonna remember it.
Hands
This
on,
nigga
yeah.
remember the words that this motherfucker said. We in the same
nah.
class, and half of the time he sleep.
Yeah, nah. My brain be other places
How
sometimes.
you
I
remember?
ain't gonna
Like,
hold you.
how do you even know what this man was talking about?
Because
And
I
he
read it
passed
before
every
class.
motherfucking test.
I read it before class and now I slept in class, but I read it before I got there.
Yeah, he got on my nerves.
That's what's up.
Hey, man, I had a great fucking time.
Smart is
What
cool,
we talking about?
kids.
Man,
Huh?
yeah, go to school, man. Don't study too long. Study long, study wrong. I hate to tell people that though, but man, study long, study wrong, man.
You
If you
say
studying
study
long,
it.
you're studying wrong. If you
That's
studying
true,
long,
though.
you're studying wrong.
That is true. If you study too
Hey,
long,
man.
it makes you forget it because you keep cramming that same answer or question in your head. So I do agree with that. But your study is different than everybody else study.
Let me say this though. I did not even want to get on school and stuff like that, but now that we own it, I will say this though. Most people who don't do well in school, it's because they get nervous.
Mhm.
The test, they get scared of they get to take the test and they nervous. They scared. They fucking you fuck your own self up. I never let that bother me. I just never let that bother me. Most of the time, you psych your own self out of the shit. You get too scared of this.
Say it.
Man,
You better say it.
take that shit, man. Just take that.
Hey
damn
man,
shit,
we got to get you. I got to get you at the camp, man, to talk to some of these kids about studying, man. We're gonna
Hell
talk about it later right here.
Man, I love doing that. I used to tutor kids. I still have kids coming to me right now and be like, "Bro, you taught me
All right,
fractions."
bet.
You feel me?
Bet.
So I'm down for that.
Got you.
But
We're gonna
listen,
definitely get some shit situated.
what we talking about on the Talking Shit show tomorrow? What we talking about?
The major thing that we talking about, which is like I usually don't want to get into the politicals, but we got to get into political this week. We talking about Trump in this plane that they're trying to give him.
I'm glad. I knew you was gonna touch on that, so I did not. You talking about the new Air Force One? The new Air Force One that they fucking okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna go deep because I'm just gonna preview here just a second. Y'all know that the same people that's trying to give him this plane are the same people that fund Hamas.
What country is it? Is it Qatar?
Qatar, yeah. Middle East, Saudi Arabia, Qatar. They're the same people that fund Hamas, man.
Okay.
Who just took back the Gaza Strip, like who is a terrorist organization. So this is a deep spiral, man. It's a deep like web, like, and I don't think that this president is cognizant of what's really going on.
I think he. I don't want to say nothing because I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. This is a preview, but I got some shit to say.
Okay.
I got some shit to say. I
All
can't
right,
wait. I'm
bet.
glad. I'm glad. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
I had to talk on that because this is something that
I knew
this
you
is too.
was.
Yeah, this is. It's like nigga. Hey, tune in, man. Tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. will be the live show, and I'm gonna have some clips for y'all. I'm gonna have some interesting points in these clips that everybody need to hear about where this money is coming from, what they're trying to do, and also we're gonna circle back to what we talked about 2 or 3 months ago when these people said that the next wave of terrorism is already in place, just like the beepers. I don't know if y'all remember we covered those beepers.
I do.
Those beepers were 10
I
years in the
fucking do.
making. Those beepers were 10 years in the making.
The beepers that was weapons or some shit.
They exploded. They exploded on niggas. So now Israel knows who's part of Hamas because they've basically scarred these people. They're not dead. Everybody's not dead. A couple people died, but everybody's not dead from these beepers. They were really to maim and to scar them so Israel know who's part of Hamas. That was a way of disfiguring them and dismembering them so they know where these people stand and who these actual operatives were inside of Hamas.
That's dope. I can't
Because
wait to talk about that. I'm gonna try to find the show and put the link in the description.
oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna give it to you. I'll give you the link.
Okay.
Yeah, we go because the show gonna be live. So the show gonna be live. So after I cut everything and I do and the premiere comes out, I'll give you the link and then you'll be able to post it or whatever.
Facts.
Because when I put the premiere, it schedules and everything. So the premiere comes out on Saturday.
Oh, I know, my guy. I've been
Yeah. already. Oh, and Jackson's back. I don't know if y'all caught it. We did the redeployment podcast the other day. Yes.
My nigga. My nigga.
Yeah. So So it was crazy, man. Right. So it was nuts, man. So, and I know if you watched it, I know you remember the time that I'm talking about. Or that I talked about on the podcast. I know you remember that time frame and the shit that was going on around that time. Yeah. So and that's how I ended up in the military, man. Y'all gotta go see that podcast. We're gonna be breaking things down to where everything is gonna be. Remember, we was talking about consolidating, but everybody having their own, and everything is gonna be running off of one channel. But multiple channels. You guys are gonna have your own channel. HB gonna have his own outlet. Jazzy with their own outlet. LBC with Real Game No Gimmick. But it also will be shown on Black Money Media to where everybody's gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a big spider web to where we all showing everything. Yep. It's a conglomerate. So we getting that stuff together. We definitely getting that stuff together. I really want to shoot this ladies' night podcast. And I'm not trying to put you on the spot or nothing, Jazzy. You know that, but I'm eager. I'm eager. No, I want to. No, just give us a time and date, and we can even do a trial run. I really want to get into that live because but you guys are going to be the first live one. As far as everybody sitting there together being filmed. That's what I'm talking about as far as the trial run, the actual production of it. I want everybody there, the set, you know what I'm saying? The chairs, I want to do that one big because I think that that's going to be a big podcast. I really think that that's going to be the one.
Okay, and I feel everything you're saying. I thought I had my mic unmuted. I'm sorry, because I've been yelling at you the whole time.
Don't be yelling at me.
But for real, I feel that and everything or whatever. But I really do like want to just get somewhere where we can do it at, because like I said, I don't
We
want
got
to
a
do it
place.
like this.
We got it. We already got the place. We that's
I
already
know,
good.
and that's what I'm saying. So now that but now that we got the place, okay, we could do that. But I still gotta get everybody together, and I gotta get these bitches to show up.
So, okay, and I get it. So even if you I know you say you got a place LBC, but I also want to lend out. I also want to extend out
Hell yeah.
another place that I just went to. I just left the studio yesterday. I went to the studio, dropping some more shit,
I
and
seen that in the background. I paid attention to the
on
background, my guy. I seen that shit.
that
I
place can
pay
be
attention.
rented out.
I pay attention.
That place can be rented out. We can rent that out for $50 an hour for a podcast. To
All
do
Okay.
right,
a
we
real
can do
live
that. We
shot.
can do whatever, but like, for one, and right now I can't do it. But I need
It's all good.
I want my shit in the back.
What?
Yeah, right.
My
You want your what's the name, your banners and shit.
Yeah, I want my things in the back. I don't want to.
We'll
You
talk
don't
about
want to
all
do it
that.
without it. All
We'll talk
right.
about all that.
Right. I was about to say, yeah, I had sent you the what's the names, but we'll talk about it. We'll
Yeah,
definitely do it.
I got that, and I know what you're talking. But that's what I'm just saying. Like it's not right now, for real.
Got you.
So
Got you. Say less.
No. No. Ladies' night is on the way. Ladies' night is on the
we
way.
not saying we not on the way.
HBTV is on the way.
HBTV. I like that
Hey,
shit. I like that right there. That shit right.
hey,
That shit flow.
it's gonna be live.
And
What we doing on HBTV?
PG,
What's up?
Reaction
I
show.
want my hair stuff too.
You need some hair stuff. What you need?
The hair set that I'm supposed to be promoting, I want to do that too. That's my plan. Like I need
Got you.
all of that.
That's off
Got
camera,
you.
Jazz. Off camera, Jazz. Off camera with that shit.
I got y'all. Whatever you need, I got you. We'll get it together.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question real quick.
Yes,
So
sir.
I've been shopping around, trying to find different shells and wraps and stuff. What's
I
gonna get
like
me smoking?
this.
I got this loose
I
leaf.
fucking like
I've been
this
trying to
topic.
roll this for a half an hour, bro.
What
I
is
know this
that?
is
That looks
right.
like a
He said, "I've been
backwood.
trying
What
to
is
roll this."
that?
It's
I
a
don't like
loose
loose
leaf,
leaves. I don't
little
like
leaf.
I
loose.
don't like
I
them.
don't either.
I don't
Some
like them
girl
either.
just told me to grab it. She like, you don't like it? Check it out. And so I
Is it
grabbed
called
it,
the
packed
little
it.
league?
Yeah.
Yep, little leaf.
I'm
Look,
here. I'm here. I don't. Man, I might as well go get a pick a leaf
He
up outside.
hey, B, look.
Look at this shit.
HB,
I've been trying
HB,
to
don't
roll this shit.
don't even play with yourself, man. Don't even play around. Just go on and get the original joints. Go on,
Yeah.
get the woods for the leaf, or you can do or you can do the raws. You can do the raws for the fucking the raw blacks for the paper. I don't
That's
think
what
my what's in it. I don't think my what's in it ain't gonna show. Yeah, there you go. The raw black.
No, it ain't showing.
There we go.
Oh, here you go. Raw black, huh?
Yeah, you can get the raw black. That's the cones. It's for the what's the name.
Okay. I fuck with the raw cones anyway.
Yeah, that's why I say sometimes when I don't want to blunt, I got the raw, I got the cones. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
I got
Sometimes y'all done see me cloned up on here because I
Yup.
spoke about myself. When I spoke about myself, I ain't no point in roll the blunt.
and I got this nice little what's the name right here. This is a 6-shooter. You can pack six joints with this motherfucker.
Now that might be nice right there.
You,
Cause that's
you
what
just,
I just started smoking like a year ago.
Uh-huh.
So I was smoking papers.
I ain't
I
even
was
know you
smoking.
smoke these things.
Yeah.
see that it got the what's the names of that's 3 right there.
Okay.
But then I could
I like
I could
that.
take it like this. And let me see. Where's that? Where the 6 at? It just open up. It just keep. It's like a fucking puzzle. You put 3 of them. You put 3 of them motherfuckers, and then it open up. This spins. See the other holes behind there? You
Yeah.
spin it to where it's 6 of them, and you drop 6 in that motherfucker, and 6 papers in that mother. 6 of them cones in that bitch, and you just So you just drop it. Doop, 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 doop. It pack everything and everything for you.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I
yeah. I
said that's
might have
that
to
6-shooter.
go shopping.
Hey man, and you
Hey,
know what? I'm such a burner fan. I hate to be advertising that nigga that raw shit.
fact.
But he got some good shit though, man. You know him and Burner, they bumping heads, man.
Yo, I appreciate everybody coming through.
Most definitely.
We right back here again tomorrow night to do the fucking talking shit show.
Yes,
Be on the
sir.
lookout for the Real Game No Gimmick podcast of what we watching right now. Be on the lookout for Ladies Night. Be on the lookout for HB and everything he got going. Go watch Just the Facts right now as soon as this over with. Go watch Just the Facts podcast with my guy Jay Caesar.
Yeah, I gotta get
This Black Money, man.
all the stuff so I can subscribe to all the channels and check out back
I'm glad
video.
HB said that.
Yeah.
I've been putting the descriptions to. I've been putting the links to the Talking Shit show. I've been putting the links into Just the Facts podcast and in the descriptions in the podcast. Click on them links, y'all go straight to Just the Facts. Y'all go straight to Talking Shit, last episode. So y'all ain't got to search for the shit. Y'all can look right in the descriptions of the last show y'all just watched. Real Gang descriptions. Hit the link.
Yeah, I'm about to
Talking
do that
Shit.
now.
Just the Facts.
Yes, sir.
Because we got Ladies Night coming back. We got HB. Me and HB got some shit up our sleeves. Man, Black Money Media, man.